turning your back to your team, walking away from the active plays going on, walking away from the actual basketball action. Yeah, Camila Cardoso is not a happy camper over there in Chicago, and I don't blame her. Again, this is another year of the same nonsense.
Have you ever witnessed a teammate abandon mid-aim? Camila Cardoso did just that. Instead of yelling or losing her temper, she just turned to face Angel. After shaking her head, Reese left the performance with the expression, "I'm done." We were promised a front court duo that would dominate, but instead we got a disaster where one is trying to win and the other looks like she's playing for TikTok. Stick around because this is way deeper than a bad game, and it might be the end of the Reese experiment in Chicago. And honestly, she might be this. This happened on the court in front of cameras and fans. The trust is gone, the chemistry is cooked, and Reese is still out there bricking layups and spinning into traffic like it's a highlight reel.
Look at the frustration oozing out of Camila Cardoso. She gets a switch, Natasha Cloud, she's posting her up. We can't get an entry pass to Camila.
The final score of the Chicago Sky versus Phoenix Mercury game was 94-89, a difficult defeat, but what really caught our attention wasn't the scoreboard, but rather the body language of Camila Cardoso, who declared, "I'm out, no pass, no play, just silence." She had the ball when Angel recalled for it. Cardoso turned away and gave her the coldest look you've ever seen. That wasn't an accident. Everyone heard the message clearly. Even the broadcast camera caught it. Let's go back to the beginning and recall the excitement when the Sky selected Cardoso and Reese to be an unstoppable duo rebounding machines. Sky was about to apply the paint, but in reality, it never clicked and didn't even come close to touching the sparks. When a player is unable to finish in the paint, the entire offense suffers as the pick and roll abruptly stops happening. Reese missed 7 layups, all of which came from just under the rim. This type of play not only affects the score but also ruins momentum. Cardoso stops diving to the hoop, the spacing disappears, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, the Liberty game Reese went viral for missing 4 layups in a single sequence in just 15 seconds. The crowd was in disbelief, and the Liberty players themselves appeared shocked. On social media, they posted field day clips that were deemed unwatchable by commentators on Instagram and Twitter. In that crushing defeat, Reese finished with just 2 points and 12 rebounds. While double-digit boards may appear impressive on paper, they quickly lose their meaning when almost half of them are simply rebounds from your own missed layups.
Angel Reese had one of these double-doubles that doesn't translate to victories.
Let's face it, in 37 career WNBA games, Angel Reese has only shot above 50% in 8 of them. That's not only poor for a post player, it's unacceptable. If your teammate missed 4 consecutive layups in a single play, would you still pass the ball to them the next time down, or would you start looking elsewhere? She had 12 points and 13 rebounds in that Sparks game, but she was 0 for 8 from the field and 2 for 6 from the free throw line, with 5 turnovers and 1 assist. This isn't a rookie error.
Reese can't shoot. In 37 career games, she has made 50% or higher from the field in only 8 damn games? Are you kidding?
This pattern is becoming stale. You can't base a contemporary offense on a player who struggles with shot selection, can't pass, and can't score goals effectively, especially in a league where accuracy, timing, and spacing are more important than ever. Let's also discuss how her style impacts the other players. Defenses now sag off her, daring her to shoot, and when she does, it's usually a brick, her spin move predictable, her post moves rushed, and her ability to draw double teams gone, which allows defenders to cheat into passing lanes. In addition to Reese's struggles, her entire game is making it harder for everyone else to succeed because of the spacing mess. We were promised a superstar, someone who would change the culture, someone who would be a franchise piece, but instead we have a player who can't finish at the rim and is detracting the atmosphere of the locker room during games. The bench is tense, the ball movement is absent, and the entire team appears to be treading carefully. Therefore, when Cardoso decided not to pass to Reese, it wasn't petty. Rather, it was a leadership move that sent the message, "I can't trust you to make the right play." Reese didn't support her, and later in the same game, She forced another crazy layup attempt that missed, leaving Cardoso wide open once more. The frustration is no longer behind the scenes. It's live. Everyone in the building can. Timeout cameras zoom and Reese tries to talk Cardoso, doesn't even blink, turns away, focuses on the coach. You could see it in her eyes. I'm done pretending. That's not just a bad moment. That's a fracture that may not heal. Here's what people forget. Cardoso is a smart player. She sees the floor like a veteran. She understands timing, rhythm, and ball movement. She's not here for drama. She's here to win. And right now, Angel Reese is making that harder at first. Social media couldn't get enough of Angel Reese. She was everywhere, trending on the internet and making headlines for her confidence, her interviews, and her energy on the court. She was seen as the future player with attitude, heart, and hustle. People wanted her to win, but now it's ugly out there, real ugly. The same platforms that once hyped her up have turned into highlight reels of her struggles. Clips of her missed layups are racking up millions of views, but not because people are sharing. They're watching in disbelief. They're sharing it as a joke. She is now a meme. Fans are tired of the harsh comment sections and the change in tone from encouragement to sarcasm. Yes, she got 17 rebounds, but did she score? Is what some are writing. Or she's padding her rebound stats off her own bricks. It's no longer just criticism, it's mockery. And once social media flips the switch on you, it's hard to flip it back. Every missed shot gets magnified. Every mistake becomes a trending topic. That kind of pressure, it breaks players if they're not built for it. And right now, Reese is caught in a storm. She helped create, but may not know how to escape. It's not just fans who see it, the teammates feel it too, and you can literally see it on their faces. During the game, the head shakes, the sighs, the long stares. After another blown possession, every missed layup, every sloppy turnover, every defensive lapse, it doesn't just hurt the box score, it chips away at the team's confidence and energy. You feel it in the air. And Cardoso, man, she's doing everything she can to hold it down. You can see her trying to stay focused, clapping for her teammates, setting screens, boxing out, keeping the hustle alive. But how long can you keep doing everything right when the person next to you keeps making the same mistakes over and over? How many times can you carry someone else's load before it becomes too heavy even for you? At some point, even the strongest teammate gets tired of dragging the weight. And right now, it looks like Cardoso is right at that breaking point. No doubt off the court, the spotlight follows Angel Reese everywhere she goes. And she is a full-blown celebrity on TikTok, doing trends in brand commercials, sitting courtside at NBA games, getting shout-outs from rappers, and doing interviews like she is already a Hall of Famer. However, the truth is that basketball isn't played on Instagram. You don't win games with likes and filters. You win games on the hardwood, and that's where things are going wrong. The game tape displays the truth, including missed layups and blown defensive rotations, regardless of how many followers you have. When fans showed up to see the movie, the actual film bombed at the box office. That's the problem. The hype is loud, but the performance isn't keeping up. One analyst put it perfectly: the plays where your teammates are wide open and you force it. Lisa Leslie herself took over for a legend, a Hall of Famer, and one of the most renowned voices in women's basketball. Without sugarcoating anything, she declared, "We're going to fix your layups," looking Angel Reese in the eye. That is the main obstacle preventing you from moving forward, yet it is fixable.
Going into my season 2, what's some advice that you would give for me?
Season 2, I can't wait to work with you some more. The biggest advice I have for you is going to be how you shoot your layups, period. Like, we're going to fix that.
Yeah.
Look, none of that matters if you can't finish around the rim. That's where the game is won or lost for you, Lisa said, and Leslie wasn't trying to bring her down. Instead, she gave Reese a ton of props, praised her hustle, praised her defensive improvement, and even pointed out how much heart Reese plays with.
Ball handling is good. Your defense is improved. Like, the fact that you be snatching that ball from them girls, I'll be cracking up like, oh, she got another one. Like, I love the fact that you are like putting so much pressure on them defensively, and just the idea that you want to get better. Like, yeah. I love that. And again, I didn't know you well, just talking to you and just giving you like some love, but then hearing you like, yes, I want to learn, I want to work hard, I want to be better.
It was heartbreaking to watch the now famous scene on Thursday night when Reese missed 4 consecutive layups in 15 seconds in front of thousands of fans and a national television audience. Lisa Leslie must have been thinking, we've got a lot of work to do, if she was watching, as you know she was. That incident wasn't a coincidence. Rather, it demonstrated that Leslie was absolutely correct when she said that even though Reese has the tools and the motor, she will continue to go viral for the wrong reasons until she resolves her layup issue. Now that we're here, things are becoming extremely uncomfortable. The Chicago Sky are at a critical juncture. Will they continue to try to force this front court experiment between Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso, someone who is demonstrating that she is locked in, ready, and genuinely trying to win? Because, let's face it, this isn't just about missed layups anymore. It's also about effort, body language, and how your teammates react when you touch the ball. At this point, Angel Reese is up against a much bigger opponent than any defender in front of her, and she is battling a reputation that is beginning to slip away from her. When your team stops believing in you, when fans stop supporting you, and when the only thing going viral is a video of you missing 4 straight shots, man, that's a difficult place to be. Do you believe that Reese can turn things around and show everyone incorrect? Or is this just who she is? Is it time for the Sky to move on? Leave a remark, hit the like button, click subscribe, and then press the notification bell. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you at the next one.